Does anyone need to use this repeater before we begin? Good morning. This is Cycle 1 of the ARRL Western Massachusetts Traffic Net. This net meets daily at 10 a.m. local time, 10:15 or so on Sunday on the No-Bark Mount Greylock K1FFK 146.91 repeater with a PL of 162.2. The purpose of this net is to handle any messages between cities and towns of western Massachusetts and to provide liaison to the first region net that meets on 3948 kilohertz at 13:45 p.m. local time. This is a directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without first informing the net control station whenever possible. Your net control station this morning is November 1 Alpha November Delta. My name is Doug, and I'm in Munson, Massachusetts. At this time, are there any stations holding emergency or priority traffic? Emergency or priority only? Please call now. Nothing heard. Net control is now looking for our first region liaison station, Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie. Paul, please call and list any traffic.
This is Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie, BB1TC. My name is Paul. I'm running battery power. Good morning, Doug. Good morning to the rest of the net. And there is no traffic to report for Western Mass from Region 1. Back to net control.
All right, thank you for that, Paul. Net control is now looking for any stations holding traffic or announcements for the net. Traffic or announcements, your call signs, please.
Or here be November 1 Quebec Oscar Victor N1QOV OB in Pittsfield, running commercial power. I have no traffic for the net. The long announcements in two parts after check-ins, please. Doug.
All right, thank you, OB. Net control is now looking for any stations wishing to check into the Western Mass traffic net. Any station, anywhere, anyhow. All are welcome and encouraged to participate. Any stations with or without traffic, please call now. This is November 1, Oscar Bravo Lima, Tony, Mobile, and Cheshire, no traffic. Here is N1SAV. November 1, Sierra, Alpha, Victor, Jeff in Pittsfield. I'm running commercial power, no traffic. Morning, Doug, morning to the net.
K1FFK.
There is November 1, India Papa Zulu, Don, Mobile, and Phillipston. Negative traffic. Good morning, Doug. Good morning to the net. In and out, please.
This November 1, Sierra, Yankee, November. Rick in Dalton, Massachusetts. Negative traffic today. I'm on commercial power. I got a triple nickel up here.
weather, 55.5 degrees at Dalton. Good morning, Doug, and the rest of the net.
Says November 2, Juliet, November Tango, N2JNT, Jack in Brunswick, New York. Good morning, Doug. Good morning to the net. Commercial power, negative traffic.
This is Kilo Mike 4, Juliet, Hotel November, KM4JHN. Sean on my handheld from wonderful Richmond, New Hampshire. Good morning, Doug, and good morning, everyone.
This is Whiskey 1 Echo Romeo Foxtrot, Tony Pittsfield, Commercial Power.
This is Kilo Charlie 1, Delta Alpha X-Ray, Dave in Springfield. Commercial power, no traffic. Good morning, Doug. Good morning to the net.
This is Kilo Charlie 1, Bravo Yankee Delta, Richmond Pittsfield, battery power, no traffic. Good morning.
All right, net recognized and welcome to Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie. Good morning, Paul. N1QOV, good morning, Obi. N1OBL, good morning to you, Tony. N1SAV, good morning, Jeff. N1JPZ, good morning, Don. Secure at your leisure. N1SYN, good morning, Rick. N2JNT, good morning, Jack. KM4JHN, good morning, Sean. Nice to meet you the other day. W1ERF, good morning, Tony. KC1DAX, good morning, Dave. And KC1BYD, good morning, Rich. Obi, round one.
Okay, for any new people, Western Mass Emergency Nets meet on Sunday morning starting 8:30 on HF 3944, 3.944, then over to the when's that? 8:30, 3944 at 8:30, then over to the no bark repeaters starting at 9 a.m. and then running through the rest of the repeaters until 10. Okay, what do we have here? Skywarn spotter training coming up the 26th of April at the Blandford Town Hall in Blandford, Massachusetts. Also this Saturday, Hampus Flea Market, where's this? I have to keep forgetting. Boston Spa, New York. Boston Spa, New York. Further information from Whiskey 2, Whiskey Charlie Romeo .org. That's Warren County, New York Amateur Radio Club. We'll skip some of this stuff. Anyway, next pass of the ISS 1019 this morning, almost directly overhead, coming from the northwest to the southeast. What do we got here? Packet radio is active aboard the ISS. Last heard 5 hours ago, and let's see, they were active on voice with schools and so forth. I don't know, a Kilo 6 in Maryland. Okay. Currently in Pittsfield, what do we have here? Fair skies, sunny, nice out there. A little muddy, but 51 degrees, wind is calm. And looks like sunny today, tonight. Rain moving in until maybe Friday morning. End round 1 and 1 QV back tonight.
Okay, and Don, if you're still there, November 1, India, Papa Zulu. I wrote it down right, but I scribbled so fast, can't read my own writing. Any other stations wishing to check into the Western Mass Traffic Net? Your call signs, please.
N1 November Tango India. Name is John QTH, Northampton, commercial.
All right, recognizing WA1NTI. Good morning to you, John. And OB, go ahead with round two.
Okay, not much happening in the rest of the world. In Belize, the great country of Belize, it's Barren Bliss Day. Sounds like a happy time. Today in the USA, we're celebrating like Amerigo Vespucci Day. I forgot who that was. I should have paid attention to history. Bang Clang Day. Barbie Day. I forget how old Barbie is. 40, 50, 60, I don't know. Discover what your name really means Day. False Teeth Day. False Teeth Day. Go Over It Day. Joe Franklin. I think he used to be on the radio in New York City. Joe Franklin. National Crab Meat Day. National Meatball Day. Who thinks up all these things? Panic Day. I think Staples sells the panic button. Registered Dietitian Nutritionist Day. I don't eat right and I don't care. Nobark News, you can find this at the Northernburg Cemetery Club.org website, nobarc.org. March 27th, next club meeting, 7 p.m., Berkshire Humane Society Building, 214 Barker Road. You can find us on the website. Also, you can find information on joining the Nobark Club somewhere on the front page. Okay, Wednesday. Let's say Wednesday. Coming up. What's coming up here on the weekend for HF stuff? A CW thing on 40 and 20. Click on this. A RIDI contest. QRP Fox on 80 meters. CW. Another CW thing. March 11th. That's Friday. Well, some of them start on Friday. Noruse something or other. Some kind of contest, I don't know. Great Britain, CW 80 through 10. SKCC, CW thingy. South American 10 meter. Oklahoma QSO party. Most of the modes and most of the bands. AGC, there was something other CW. CW on 160. CW on 160 for you people with a lot of room for antennas. The Spanish PSK 63. The Tesla Memorial CW 80. And Quarter Century Wireless QSO Party. Idaho QSO Party. Got potatoes? That's enough. Currently solar flux is at 96. A is 8. K is 2. And the count is down to 48.
K1FFK.
Winding down. Let's see. Hampus Flea Markets, 13 March. Henniker, New Hampshire, 19 March. Dayville, Connecticut. 20 March, Southington, Connecticut. And finally, VHF, UHF openings, propagation. Looks like the whole East Coast is a whole bunch of openings. The whole East Coast from Florida to almost into Maine and up through Canada. Anyway, that'll do it. Thanks for listening. N1Q. I'll be back tonight.
All right, thank you, OB. Any other stations wishing to check into the Western Mass Traffic Net? Your call signs, please. This is N1AND. N1 November Delta November. No traffic. believe that was N1AND. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Your first name and location, please, and power source.
This is N1 November Delta November. I am portable, but on commercial power from Queensbury, New York. And I was actually getting set up for an emergency test that we're going to be doing here tomorrow with a lot of the hospitals in the region. And just happened to notice that the repeater came in good, so I thought I'd try it. I'm portable here with, like I say, with commercial power, running 40 watts. But I'm set up in a classroom at a middle school in Queensbury.
Oh, very good on Queensbury. Hope you have a good time there. First name, please.
Oh, sorry. Name is Bernie. Bravo Echo Romeo, November India Echo Bernie. And you had the call right. November 1, November Delta November.
Okay, thank you, Bernie. Stop in anytime you can reach the repeater here. The more the merrier. Glad to have you. And welcome. Okay, last call before I close the net. This is N1AND net control for the cycle 1 of the ARRL Western Mass Traffic Net. Any further check-ins, call now.
N1QOV query.
For JHN with a comment, please.
Okay, I heard two stations there. N1QOV was first. Go ahead.
I'll let the other station go.
Okay, KM4JHN, I think it was. Sean, go.
Thank you. That was me. I just did a quick Google, actually relevant to the announcement. It seemed important. Today is Barbie's birthday. She is 57, and she is robbing the cradle. Ken turns 55 on Friday. And back to you guys.
Okay, 57 years old on Barbie, 55 on Ken. Obi, go.
Barbie and Ken. Oh, yeah. The station mentioning something about the school. Could expound on that, or does somebody can relay the information on the ham radio event?
N1NDN, Bernie, could you come back? I think he was gone. He was getting set up, Obi. He was at a school in Queensbury. I didn't write down the school, but they were going to have some event there he was in the classroom. So, Bernie, I'll give you one more chance. N1NDN, are you there?
I'll see if I can find something on the internet, ARRL related or otherwise. Thanks, and N1 will be back tonight.
Okay. He must have taken off. He was busy getting set up, I guess, there, Obi. All right, last call, one more time for any station wishing to check into the Western Mass Traffic Net before we close. Call signs, please. Nothing heard. With that, this closes cycle 1 of the ARRL Western Mass Traffic Net. I'd like to thank the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the Mount Greylock K1FFK 146.91 repeater. The time is now 10 hours and 18 minutes. I now return the repeater back to regular amateur radio use. Thanks to all the stations who checked in and those who stood by while the net was being conducted. This is November 1, Alpha, November Delta. Now signing clear. 7-3 to all.